Now you've been going viral for the past year. Every time we post you or every time you're on the blogs, people come out and say this guy can't speak Spanish.
Right.
Let's get to the real. Like, who discovered that, and is that even true?
Is it true if I can speak Spanish?
Is it true, or is it true that you can't speak Spanish?
Yeah, I don't really know Spanish like that.
How did people find this out? Was it like did somebody dare you to speak Spanish, or over time they noticed you never said anything Spanish?
I've never spoke Spanish. I never said I could speak Spanish. You feel me? I know a little bit of Spanish. I can understand it, but I'm not finna say I can speak Spanish fluently. You feel me? My whole family knows Spanish though. It's just shit. By the time, I grew up with my granny, you know what I'm saying? And by the time I moved in with my grandma and shit, you know what I'm saying? My granny wasn't speaking Spanish no more. She done, you feel me? My great granny don't even, my nana don't even speak Spanish no more. Like, you feel, they speak Spanish, but that's not the only language they speak. You feel me? Like, my whole family knows Spanish, but they know English too. You feel me? So, like, I'm not from Mexico. Even though a lot of people from Texas and shit, but it's like a lot of people's family like speak straight Spanish. You feel me? Like they barely know English. My family speaks fluent Spanish. Like they knew Spanish was their first language. You feel me? But they know English so good that by the time like I was growing up and like by the time like I moved with my granny and shit, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't have to learn.
Yeah, because my pops and my T, they wouldn't speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shit. The neighborhood I grew up in a straight black neighborhood. You feel me? So it's just like I don't know. I just never learned that shit.
Yeah. Now with that situation, it becomes a debate because you have some Hispanics who say if he doesn't know Spanish, he's not a real Mexican. Then you have some people who are like, yo, I don't know how to speak Spanish either, and everybody in my family is Mexican.
Right.
So it creates a divide. Like with that, do you feel like it kind of affected your Mexican support?
Nah, because I mean, I don't know. Like shit, I don't think so. Because shit, at the end of the day, like you said, not every Mexican knows Spanish. Like especially,
I know a few that don't, and they real Mexicans for sure. I'm not from
Mexico. I'm from Texas. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So like shit, I don't really be, you know what I'm saying? Really worry about that shit. You feel me? Like some people gonna be fucked up about it. You feel me? But Selena ain't know Spanish.
I didn't know that.
Selena ain't know Spanish. Like, if you a real fan of Selena, then you would know Selena ain't know Spanish. Selena went to Mexico and couldn't even talk to people like that because she ain't know Spanish. And that's on the Selena movie.
That's a real fact.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Like, so Selena, none of her songs were in Spanish or anything like that?
Yeah, they were, but she had a writer. Her dad wrote her music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Mm. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Selena, like, one of my favorite artists that ever come out.
Ever.
I can watch that movie back to back, but Selena ain't know Spanish. She ain't speak Spanish. She ain't grow up speaking Spanish. You feel me? And she died so young to where she couldn't even never learn. She was learning Spanish. I can only imagine. Her mama, her daddy knew Spanish, but her mama and daddy spoke English.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like she wasn't speaking Spanish, but people won't dare say that Selena ain't put on for Mexicans. You feel me? You can't say that because then you'll be pissing a whole lot of people off. Because Selena is like one of the greatest to ever come out, even though she only was out for a couple of years. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, Selena didn't speak Spanish.
Did that fuck with you a little bit because you put on so hard for the essays in the Mexican culture for them to kind of like turn their back on you?
Yeah, but shit, that's why. Yeah, but it's like that's not the only thing I be putting on for. You feel me? Like I put on for the Mexicans. You feel me? I put on for all races, you know what I'm saying? I put on for blacks, whites, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking me, Chinese, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. But I do put on for Mexicans, but at the end of the day, it's like shit. Not everybody gonna fuck with your shit, you feel me? And people don't know, probably don't know this because they feel like, cause like Mexicans fuck with each other, especially like in the pen and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like and like people like Mexicans be united, but like a lot of Mexicans hate on other Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been getting that shit since I was going to jail and shit. You feel me? Going to being locked up, nigga, up the road as a juvenile. People used to hate because when you locked up the road, you locked up with people from Dallas, Fort Worth, Waco, Lubbock, the Valley. You know what I'm saying? So I don't been locked up with Mexicans that I already hate. You know what I'm saying? And had to, you know what I'm saying, had to handle up and shit. These people and shit. I'd have been locked up with black people, had the same, but at the same issue, but at the same time, I'd have been locked up with black people that showed me more love than a Mexican showed me. I'd have been locked up with a Mexican that showed me. It's just, I feel like it's just people, but at the same time, Mexicans hate on other Mexicans. You feel me? That's like facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm from Texas. You feel me? So like, y'all put on for this Mexican shit because of my skin and my roots and shit. But shit, like,
because the full community on IG, it was a point in time that were really picking on you,
right.
Like posting you every day, and you know a lot of people had things to say, like, "Yo, this dude doesn't really know Mexican. Is he really one of us? Like, what
right.
is it?
Right.
How did they find out? Like, who figured out? Did somebody did an insider put it out, or how did they figure out that you couldn't speak Spanish? Because you never really went on the net and defended yourself. You just let them do them.
Shit. I don't know. Like, really, this is the first time that like I really came public, like saying that I don't speak Spanish. I mean, shit. I guess because shit, I've been rapping so long and shit. Like, I've been in the game for like damn 2-3 years. I never spoke no Spanish. You feel me? So shit. That's probably because, you know what I'm saying, fans just under my comments and shit. I don't know. But shit, I ain't really fucked up about it because my music hard. You feel me?
Yeah.
If my music wasn't hard, it would be different. Like people, I be seeing in my comments, they be like, man, people say this nigga can't speak Spanish and shit, but this nigga hard than a bitch. Like, y'all tripping. I don't know. I just keep going hard, but I don't just do this for Mexicans. You feel me? I do this for everybody. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
I don't want to be labeled as just a Mexican rapper. That was the whole point of me saying I'm the hardest essay ever.
Exactly.
Because Mexicans ain't dominant in the rap game. Black people are, you feel me? So me being a Mexican, I'm just letting you know that like shit, even though I'm sticking out, like I'm dominant too, you know what I'm saying? Like I can keep up with y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know racist shit, but just saying like a lot of Mexicans, like it'd be hard for a lot of Mexicans to really come up and do their thing, you know what I'm saying? And shit, I was just that when I came out, I was letting it be known. Cause that's how I always been. Being in the hood and shit, you know what I'm saying? Hustling, you know what I'm saying? Like that's who I've always fucked with blacks. You feel me?
Right.
I fucked with Mexicans too though. Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying like that was that was the like the area I was raised in. You feel me?
You had no choice.
Yeah, I had no choice. And I always let it be known. Like you feel me? Like wherever I was being locked up, anything like I'm not your average Mexican. Even telling hoes that you feel me? Like I ain't your average Mexican. Not saying that something wrong with average Mexicans. But I'm just saying like I'm a harder one. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like with any aspect, whether it's motherfucking me hustling, whether it's fucking with hoes, whether it's rapping, whether it's fighting, anything. Like I'm just different. You know what I'm saying?